Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got something special for you tonight. Added to the roster for this one, some collegiate players will be out there as well. A great chance for them to prove themselves. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Go. So Cleveland will get the first possession. Outside, Fox. Up again. Back to Randall. And stolen by Jordan. To the paint. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, I love watching Lewis with the hammer on that one, refusing to just lay it up.
Here's Tyson. Misses off the right iron. On the wing, Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Here's Jordan. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Well, no matter how close you are to the rim, if the defense is lurking, consider moving the ball.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Count it.
Well, Randall is a problem inside. He has so many ways he can beat you down here.
Here's Green. Down low. Here's Lewis. The putback. And O'Neal is right there.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Bagley from outside. A second chance effort. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Inside. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And Philadelphia has possession. Following the miss by Julius Randle, Lewis gets the bucket.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Terrific finish from Fox. One of the more explosive guards that we have in the league.
Here's Jordan. Here's Shaq. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Cleveland trails by 5. Outside Fox. Back to Hero. Launches a three. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Hero plays with a lot of confidence.
Now here's Green. .46 seconds left in the first. Shot clock at 6. Here's O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Outside Hero. And stolen by Jordan. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Randall no good. Back to Lewis. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this league. They have been dominant.
And so it's Philadelphia with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And an important part of every team's game, we'll look at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Pass to Tyson. Cunningham outside. And Gasol sends it back.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
Here's our test. Randall grabs the board.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Gasol. Then Gasol with the dunk.
And being Gasol is 7 feet tall, dunking probably comes easily. The D's going to have to do a better job of getting him off his spot.
Deflects the pass. Sarr gets the bucket. Philadelphia leading by 11. Outside our test. Here's Noah. And he drops it in from the low post. Noah's got his first bucket in this one.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Pass to Noah. 5 on the clock. I'm deep. Robertson.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And the big fella, Alex Sarr, showing promise. Greg especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game, and has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
Pass to Sarr. Takes a three. Trains the three-pointer.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Big group substitution here for Cleveland. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Outside, Pierce. To the middle. Here's Noah. Wallace controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And Philadelphia leads by 12.
Well, when a guy puts it right back that hard, there's really nothing the defense can do about it.
Releases.
How about the great effort, though, of Noah defensively, just using every inch of his frame to throw off shooters.
Here's Anunoby, and he uses the glass on the layup. Anunoby's got the lead up to 14 now for Philadelphia.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Fox. No good, unable to end this run.
How'd that move work out? The important part is to get the ball in the basket, not to make the highlight reel. Come on.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Noah. And so it's Philadelphia feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Right back after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Philadelphia leading by 17. Wallace outside. Knocked away. Fox with the steal. And it's Fox slamming it down.
How's that for a finish? Fox relishes any chance he gets to throw it down.
Now Halliburton hasn't made one yet. Here's Wallace. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero.
Substitution on the court.
Philadelphia with the ball. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. Shoots over Fox. Shot's good by Green. Green's got his first points of the game.
And with all that Draymond does defensively, hitting jumpers is a bonus for this team.
Pass to Randall. And he banks in the layup.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And Randall throws it down.
Nothing the defense can do about that. Randall just powers it down.
Lewis on the way. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And Philadelphia calls time here. Seconds now into the second half. Lewis on the way. From outside, off the mark. Cleveland trails by 13. From down in the low post, it goes. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Coming onto the floor for Cleveland.
Green taking his time here.
Oscar Robertson.
To the inside. O'Neal. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
So nice passing by Cleveland here. That one drops for him.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Lewis on the way. 9 points in the game so far. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And look at the effort level Lewis is delivering, outplaying his opponent.
Inside. Pass to Bagley. Robertson outside. Now Hero. Just 5 to shoot. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Down low. Doing what he does best. Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
It's good on the putback.
And we talk about how long Buzelis is. There, he showcases it on the offensive glass.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here he goes. Bagley with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. In the corner, it's Flagg. Drills it from outside. Flagg's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. From deep three-point territory. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Philadelphia leads me by 18. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Cleveland trails by 18. Outside, Hero. Pass to Cunningham. Second shot opportunity. Lays it up off the glass. Cunningham's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Cleveland. And Philadelphia calls time here. Philadelphia with the ball. Artest left side. Oh, and he jams it right over Kawhi Leonard.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Goodness. Sarr is a different type of athlete.
Philadelphia leading by 16. Pass to Gasol. Back to Robertson. Now Gasol. 6 on the shot clock. That one goes in. And it's 8 points for Pau Gasol.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Pass to Bagley. Hero, that's a two-pointer. And another miss by Cleveland. Robertson outside. Back to Gasol. That's good. And Robertson with the assist.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
And his offensive game tonight is on point.
Here's Wallace. Kicks it out to Robertson. Wallace the screen. Jacks up a three. Another three for Philadelphia.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond.
And stolen by Gasol. Pierce wide open. He fires. And it's off from three-point range. To the middle. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Right side, Pierce. Three from Robertson. And the three ball is good. Robertson's got 6 in the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards, just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
Robertson outside. No good with the wing jumper. And so it's Cleveland with it. And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, that quickness from Fox will beat you if you're not careful. It's so tough staying in front of him.
I You know what? Feed the beast. You got to look for him every trip down because he's been out of his mind this quarter.
Beyond the arc.
Tyson.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Pass to Wallace. And a jam by Wallace.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. We'll see you later.